We got top targets in Athens. Let's talk a little Georgia recruiting as the On3 Industries number 6th ranked class is looking to add more. And we got Kirby Smart's scavenger hunt this weekend. That always brings out some of the best prospects in America. Steve, who can we expect on campus this weekend?
Well, you can definitely expect recruits on campus this weekend to tweet their "We found Kirby" pictures from the Kirby scavenger hunt. It's always a fun time in Athens, and we've seen other programs kind of mimic the scavenger hunt. But Georgia, I believe, was first to do it. It's a big weekend. Coming into it, I still really like where Georgia stands with a couple of their touted prospects. That starts with Carrollton, two-way standout Ryan Mosley, who has talked about having the opportunity to play both ways in Athens. He takes his official visit this weekend. Normally, I believe if you're taking a trip to a school in May, these are the long shot visits. The real visits are coming in June. But I like where Georgia stands with Ryan Mosley coming into the weekend. Carter Lucky's a defensive line recruit from in-state taking an unofficial. My On3 RPM is on Georgia for him. Two more prospects that Georgia's very much in the mix for already coming into the weekend. 4-star linebacker Nick Abrams, and then 4-star offensive lineman Wilson Zaire. Those are two guys that Georgia's near the top of the list for. I would not be surprised if they ultimately landed them. Shooting their shot this weekend, 5-star offensive lineman Darius Gray. There's a lot more buzz around LSU and South Carolina coming into the weekend. Then you have places like Clemson, Ohio State, and Tennessee. He's high on, but he's excited to get down to Georgia. I imagine he'll have a good trip. Georgia's trying to get the number 2 linebacker in the country, Xavier Griffin, there for the scavenger hunt on Saturday. It would be an unofficial. I think Georgia's got a lot of ground to make up in that recruitment on places like Texas, Ohio State, and Alabama. But they love Xavier Griffin. They're going to recruit him to the end. He just decommitted from USC. So the first step of that is done. Glenn Schumann and company will keep battling. They'll keep battling for on 300 athlete Jalen Lott, a wide receiver candidate out of the Lone Star State. Two more key unofficial visitors, Josh. Kamari Brooks, an edge rusher from in-state. He already knows every nook and cranny of the campus. So this scavenger hunt, I expect whatever team he's on to win the scavenger hunt. And then Tyron Wortham is a receiver currently committed to UCF that that Georgia is hitting the gas on. Kamari Brooks, I would give Georgia the edge over Alabama right now, but that one's still up in the air coming into the weekend. Georgia's got the number 6 class in the country. They're looking to finish in the top 3 for a 10th straight cycle. This weekend could be pivotal towards those efforts.
Yeah. Big weekend in Athens. Georgia fans, who are you most fired up about? I know they're taking a lot of big swings here, but inevitably they're going to sign some of these guys. So who do you like? Let us know.